100 years ago, Caldwell's cavalry unit needed $18,000 to build suitable stables for their horses. So why not use other horses and bulls to pay for it? And the Caldwell Gymkhana and Rodeo was born. Fair weather made for a first-year success, with 1,500 people showing up at the Armory grounds that first day. This year the Caldwell Night Rodeo celebrates 100 years of Western sports. And this past summer, when we showed you that story, we took you through the rodeo's century-old history. And at the end of that story that day, we mentioned how the rodeo is looking forward to the future, to the next 100 years, by adding $7.5 million of improvements. Well, that project, it started today with the help of some tractors. But as Aspen Shumpert found out, they could use your help as well to finish the rest.
The Caldwell Night Rodeo grounds are where more than 30,000 people watch bucking and riding each August.
We are the rodeo we are today because of our fans and the support of the community.
Professional barrel racer Megan McLeod-Sprague says Caldwell's like no other.
I can truly say this as somebody who competes everywhere from the Rodeo Houston, which is the biggest rodeo in the United States. Caldwell, hands down, has the most electric atmosphere of any rodeo we go to all year.
Former Governor Butch Otter also competed here back in the day and says the rodeo is in his DNA.
This is my hometown, and you get 100 years of that, you got a pretty good legacy. And that's what we're trying to do, is start building a legacy for the next 100 years. 1, 2, 3.
Now, with the rodeo looking ahead, they're making some changes.
Today is a very historic day here at the Caldwell Night Rodeo grounds.
They kicked off a $7.5 million improvements project on Monday.
As we grow as a society, we need to continue growing the rodeo, and we want to continue to support them from years on out.
And with some of the money already raised, they said goodbye to a piece of history on Monday, when the decades-old announcer stand came down.
We've heard complaints of that one. It was 105 2 years ago. It was hot. Oh my gosh, it was hot.
A new one will soon go up. And with enough funds, they'll add more than 20 skyboxes, which is a design with their neighbor in mind.
We will make those skyboxes double-sided. So we are very, we want to support our partners, the College of Idaho, the Canyon County Fair. And so that is designed specifically to enhance the football experience for the College of Idaho.
And more updates are planned for the core's corner sections of the rodeo.
It's about enhancing the fan experience, providing more seats. We are a growing rodeo. We sell out most nights now. And so when we have more seating, we know we have to grow as our fan base grows.
Each night they can hold 7,000 fans, but the project will give them an extra 500 seats on the grounds.
We'll need every single seat.
And to Megan, who's competed on the rodeo grounds the last 25 years, the growth is a good sign.
To know that our industry is still expanding and growing, and to watch it happen in my backyard, it means everything to me. What we do is so hard, the blood, sweat, and tears, the hours we put in, and to be able to come to your hometown rodeo and have that electric feeling and know that you're supported by so many people it truly is an amazing feeling.
They've already raised about $3.5 million for the project, which is how they were able to start demolition today. The project will be happening in phases during each off-season of the rodeo. President Lodge says they hope to have everything done and ready for the public to enjoy for Rodeo 2028. Moving forward with the fundraising efforts, the city says they're actually going to match what the rodeo raises up to $1.6 million that they're taking from their general fund. So the city is also making a financial investment in the future of the rodeo.
Two questions. Next summer, what are they going to use for an announcer stand?
They tell me they'll have a new announcer stand up and running by then. So it's
temporarily. It'll be a temporary.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And before this, with the skyboxes that you see go up on the rodeo, those are also temporary and come down.
Okay.
So these new skyboxes are what's going to be there permanently for the next 100 years.
Second question, who came up with the idea of the hard hat, cowboy hat combination?
I think a little bit of everyone on the rodeo board, as many people were wearing them today, and it was a topic of conversation.
Classic. All right. Thank you very much, Aspen.